Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of FIFA Career Mode. And as I said, I did not forget about posting the Southampton Career Mode because we are currently in the making of one of the greatest team ever to be alive in 2023 or 2024. I forgot what year I will be playing until, but by focusing right now, we just won a cup final, Carabao Cup against Tottenham through penalty. Was it penalty? Yeah, probably penalty. I forgot. But yes, and campaign still continues. We cannot let ourselves down. Still, right now we are playing the FA Cup at home against Norwich City. As you guys can see, we already had a few chances by Jordan Cooper, and here's another chance for him. But this time, Tim Krul makes a fantastic save to deny the youngsters' goal. It is Morgan Gibbs-White, Jordan Cooper, a through ball to Nathan Redmond. Right now, he is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Finesse it, a beautifully executed shot by him, and we're taking 1-0 lead in the first half. And here is a free kick for Norwich City, but Lafon did enough to tip it right over the bar. And the follow-up corner here, and here's Hernandez. Juke one of our players to a shed, holding off our player, and here's Hernandez once again, but this time Lafon makes a fantastic save. And not long after, and here is Callum Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side, looking for support, doing a little bit of skills here and there. Here's Morgan Gibbs-White, beats it off to Doherty on the right-hand side to Hudson-Odoi once again. And he is going to sweat it to Jordan Cooper, even though this youngster has two chances, two vital chances. And finally, his third chance as a charm, and he finally scored that 2-0. Right after the second half, here's Clemens on the right-hand side, but Nathan Redmond did good enough, but not good enough there. And Lafon makes a good punch right here. And here's Teddy to Hernandez, and Lafon makes another vital save. So far, he might be our play of the season. It is actually a very closed poll, I would say. We have Paulson, Lafont, and also Golovin. But then I'm pretty sure Lafont is definitely one of the top players that we have here. And yeah, Jordan Cooper scored his second goal off the game, and here's Hudson-Odoi on the right hand side in the 68th minute, crosses in the middle, but intercepted by the Norwich City player. But we got the ball back. Here's Nathan Redmond trying to finesse that, but it was over the bar. It was quite close. Here's Ryan Bertrand on the left hand side, great through ball to Nathan Redmond, looking for support in the middle, and he picked up the farthest pass, which is Danny Ings at the far post. And we are taking 4-0 lead, and surely we already put this game in bed. And there's no doubt that we already won this game. There's Danny Ings again to Nathan Redmond, still going by himself here. So far, MVP of the game. And here's Danny Ings to Aparici Ez in the box, crosses, squares it up in the middle to Nathan Redmond, and he scores his second goal of the game. And here it might be our last chance here. Aparici Ez to Dilemma, and we got the ball back in the box, but Tim Krul makes another fantastic save. I mean, Norwich City, honestly, their whole lineup didn't do much, but Tim Krul does a lot of dirty jobs. But still, it could have been a entirely different result without Team Krul, because we could have scored probably 2-3 goals more. And as you guys can see, Yusuf Paulson already surpassed the competition record, which is 32 goals. Right now he is at 34 goals. And yes, he is definitely getting the golden boot for sure. And right here's the second game of this episode against Arsenal, away from home, and here's James Ward-Prowse here leading the counter attack. And here's Daniel James, a couple of changes here and there, resting some of the players, and Paulson just scores here comfortably at the open net, and we are taking 1-0 lead here in the first half. And we didn't honestly, we didn't get a lot of chances in the first half except that goal. And right here in the second half, we got the ball back in the middle, and here's Daniel James on the left hand side to use a pulse in. Back to goal event, and here's Daniel James on the left hand side. Decided to go for himself, and good save by Leno. But we still got the ball here, and Golovin almost scored that beautiful goal. And here's Ismail Sarr on the right hand side, still going through by himself. And Paulson again, it's there. He is the poacher in the middle, and that's his job basically. And he has fulfilled that role very, very well. Hence by the record that he created, and that Barrucci as, and scoring the third goal already, and we are 3-0 lead. Very comfortable win already. And here's the Nicolas Pepe on the left hand side, crosses the middle. Joe Gomez made a very arbitrary I don't know what's it called. Clearance, but Mkhitaryan could have scored there, but good save by Lafont. He's a Fuguinho former player, forgot about him for a sec. And the Iglesias still going by himself. Poor challenge by Joe Gomez, and we couldn't get our clean sheet in the end. Oh, it turns out it was an offside. There's still one more chance here, and nope, there's not even a chance. But a 3-0 comfortable win surely does the job. And right here, this is one of the most exciting games. It's the game against PSG at home at the round of 16 in the Champions League. In the previous game, we already beat them 3-1. So coming into this game, it is going to be fairly comfortable, or not much of a pressure. But in the Champions League, you would never know. Like Barcelona beat Liverpool 3-0 2 years ago, was it, or last year? And Liverpool, boom, just got forward back out of nowhere. So still, I have to put the strongest lineup that I have, because you should never ever underestimate any team in the Champions League, or any teams in general. And Doherty hits that ball right over the bar, and PSG also got one chance there, but then hits it outside the goal. And here's Paulson. He's doing very well here, holding off the player. And here's Hassan Odoi on the right hand side, crosses the middle to Golovin, and what a beautiful kung fu volley by Golovin. And we're taking 1-0 lead already in the first half. And here's in the second half, Paredes coming back on the lineup after suffering a 2 months injury, I believe. And here's a Hassan Odoi on the right hand side, still going for himself, crosses in the middle, but then I don't know what's happening right here. The goalkeeper did well enough to just have a little tip, kind of makes that tremendous save. And here's Ryan Bertrand, Paredes to Golovin, and right here, Golovin should have taken that chance more seriously. Poor effort though. And here's Grimaldo on the left hand side. Nobody's catching him. Passes back to Carlos Vela. Still don't know why PSG signed him. I mean, he's a mediocre player. He's almost in his 30 or something like that. And there's Pogba in the middle, and a good block initially by one of our players, but then we couldn't block the second goal. And PSG equalizes 1-1. And here's Golovin. Still, we are not giving up, because if PSG score 2 more goals, we're going to be doomed for sure. Here's Nathan Rem on the left hand side, doing a little 1-2 with Paulson, and here's Redmond in the box, crosses the middle to Golovin, and poor defending by PSG. And we are taking a 2-1 lead, looking very positive here in terms of advancing to a quarterfinal in the Champions League. And here we have another chance here, a great through ball, not the greatest through ball to be honest, but Kimpembe makes a horrible mistake, and Golovin makes another very bad shot, a chip, but then oh well. And there's Hassan Odoi on the right hand side. He is just very powerful on the right flank, and Golovin right here completed his hat trick. And yeah, it's a very easy game nonetheless. As I said, you cannot underestimate any team at all. But right here, we pretty much already won this game. unless PSG pulls off another 4 goals, which is quite impossible. And here's James Ward-Prowse, but this time the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save to deny the 4th goal. Here's Grimaldo, still going by himself, but Ryan Bertrand got the ball back. There's Paredes. He's Ez. Right now we are outnumbering the PSG players at the back, but a good volley there by Hassan Odoi. Could have scored. I mean, could have done better. Unfortunately, right here, Nathan Redmond is going to be leaving the stadium or leaving the field because that is a sure red card by him. A very reckless challenge. 2-footed from the back. Look at the replay once again. Yeah, I mean, it's not 2-footed, but it is still a very dangerous tackle. And that's how the game went. 3-1. Same result as the game in the first leg. And for the remainder of the month, will be playing Burnley in the FA Cup, and Leicester City, I believe. And here's the calendar for April. We're almost heading towards the end of the month, which is quite exciting, because so far we are kind of looking good in FA Cup. Look at here, Liverpool already have fans, Tottenham's already have fans, so does West Ham, and right now it is so right now it's our turn to do the deed, I guess, against Burnley. Not the strongest team, but a very decent side to play against. And again, the players I'm going to use here, it is going to be just a second team. So Joe Gomez is leading off the back line, along with Anderson, as you guys can see, Doherty on the right side. Angus Guns also comes back out. Danny Ings, Parisi Ez, and in the middle, I can't really see from here. I should have cut that if I have the chance to, but I can't. Declan Rice, Gibbs White, Sarr, Taylor Morris, and Daniel James. And it is a very, very, very decent side from us. I think we are definitely gonna, do whatever we can to beat Burnley. So far, I'm quite shocked that we never got a great result in FA Cup, because we always exited, before quarterfinal, I believe. And right now, it is a very good chance for us to, improve that, or do the best, just try to win the cup. And there's Abuchi as good turn, but good save by Hector. And here's now Angus Gunn. Try to start from the back here. Try to find Danley James, but then he lost the area attack. Here's Thomas Partey, De Thomas, and here's O'Neal. Dribble around the player, but good save by Angus Gunn. Poor defending by, I believe, Taylor Morris. Should have closed him down just a little bit tighter. And it's Morgan Gibbs White on the left hand side to Daniel James. He has 99 pace, as you guys are aware. Crosses in the middle, Abaruchi Ez, but then sometimes I just don't understand this game. It's a pretty easy header, but I don't know how you could head that ball over the bar. I mean, nobody is marking him. Not much of the pressure, but still. And here's Danny Ings. Good turn by him, and a good save by Hector once again, and good clearance by the Burnley player. And here's still in the first half. Here's De Thomas, De Augustine. He finds De Thomas again, doing very well here. But Burnley tried to holding up the ball, finding support in the middle. And here's Marlos. Back heel to Partey. A lot of speculation that he might be joining Arsenal in real life. But how funny it is, Joe Gomez makes a very, very terrible mistake, scoring his own goal. Better clearance next time. That's the only comment that I could say. And Danny Ings right here equalizes for us 1-1 right before halftime. And Danny Ings so far has been a great player, even though his rating is actually going down by 1 or 2. So I mean, starting as cup games, he can still be he can still be reliable for the team. Yeah, he could come in handy actually, here and there. And right there, Angus Gunn makes a fantastic save. Here's Augustine. Here's O'Neal. to in the middle to De Thomas, and poor defending by Anderson. As I said, I don't think he is a great player for us, at least. I mean, he might be a good player for other clubs, but in general for Southampton, I don't think he is fit to wear the Southampton jersey. Yeah, I think I'll be selling him because we still have Dilemma at the back, but then I didn't use him a lot because I mean I will usually go for players who has a higher rating in the majority of circumstances. Yeah, I'm right here. So yeah, so far Angus has been a fantastic player in this game, saving a lot of trouble for Southampton. And not long afterwards, Morgan Gibbs White equalizes 2-2. And we're still back in the race. We still have dreams and hope for the FA Cup. Here's Taylor Morris on left hand side. He's not the fastest player, but he was still able to dribble away from all the players. And Danny James should have scored there, but good block by one of the Burnley players. And here's Danny James again on the left hand side. Again, nobody is going to catch him up. 99 pace. And there's Paulson on the left hand side. He should comes on for Danny Ings, who has been alright, I believe. And right here, Danny James should have scored there, but good save by Hector once again. It is a very hectic game. It was actually a very exciting game. Still in extra time, and here's Jordan Cooper finds Sarr on the right hand side. We do not want to go to a penalty in this point. Is Bradley Mitchell, the youngster. He helped us takes the lead 3-2 in the 114th minute, and that's how the game ends. 3-2, and Bradley Mitchell to the rescue. And he is definitely one of the brightest young player that we have, or I had over the course of playing 8 years of career mode. And yeah, and this is the table. We're sitting at 4th with 67 point, and we are actually quite close with we're top 4, but still we are actually quite close to Man City, who is on the in the first first place, and we're doing a bit of training here and there, and I believe that's the end of this episode. It's been a very great episode so far, winning like all of the games except the game against Burnley. Should have done slightly a bit better, but nonetheless, a win is a win. So there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.